guys hear me all right?
I'm waiting for somebody to bail for next year, right?
We're going to flip-flop 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are going to flip-flop.
You got it.
Hey.
Good evening and welcome to the softball fields at the Park District of Forest Park for this Wednesday night men's major softball league action between 45s and Moneyline. First pitch ground ball to second base, eats up the second baseman, and that's going to be a leadoff single for Perkins. Air. Hello to everyone joining us at home. Let's get that cranked up just a bit. We'll figure it out as we go.
Strike one.
First pitch strike. Popped up to shortstop. The first out. For Chris Stout, the shortstop for Moneyline. Yes, blue khakis.
One.
Strike right at the back of the plate. Stacy, the third baseman, pops one up. Shortstop going out to make the catch. Basket catch against his stomach over the shoulder. Gets it in quickly. Kearns is going to stay at first. A great play there by the shortstop for 45s. So this is Anthony Stacy, Marty Dosen, and Anthony Stacy switch positions right before the game. Hoping our audio issues are fixed. That one lined to the shortstop, able to get a hand on it, knock it down. That's going to be runners at first and second as Anthony Stacy with the single. Second baseman Tim Pietras stepping up to the plate. Pietras called by Maddie Dosen, his manager, as a very versatile player. Ball short of the plate. Number 9 on Pietras' bat. Hits that one over to the trees on our right side, just out of play. Batman stretching in the bottom right corner of your screen is Mike Manzella, the catcher for the 45s. I know him.
2 out, 1-1. Hey, 2 down, fellas. Let's go.
2 outs. Here comes the pitch. That one flat. High level for Tim. Good call there by the umpire. Hits that one over foul, just foul, about 6 feet foul of the line. Umpire Oscar, you're going to hear him joking around with the players a lot. I feel like every game I was taking pictures here on Field 1 during No Gloves last year, Oscar was here umping the games. Very respected around these circles. Big lead back, 2-2, 2 outs. Just with the ground ball too short. Clean play, fires it across the diamond. Nice scoop by Coach Izzy. He's going to be out. It's a leadoff single, 2 hits in the inning, but nothing doing for Moneyline as we go to the bottom of the first. Welcome back to the bottom of the first inning here as Anthony from the 45s gets ready to take the first at bat for his team. Fairly quick inning there for Moneyline in the first. They were able to get 2 singles, or 2 hits, sorry, but nothing doing.
If you do a normal 10-foot pitch, you were doing like this because you couldn't take a step already. Doing the same thing today.
As you might have noticed, we've added some music to our broadcast. Planning on big things. As I've said at every broadcast, we're all going to grow together here as we figure it out.
Strike!
Strike 1 from Dosen. Ball a little bit deep, as deemed by Oscar.
$21 deep.
Quick first, good.
2-1 pitch. And hit just in front of the center fielder, Dosen, for a leadoff single. Good start there for Anthony of the 45s. Nate M stepping up to the plate.
Side of it.
Just inside of the plate. Great view of the plate here where our camera is perched. Apologies for that scratchy throat. Was at the 16-inch Softball Hall of Fame golf outing today. 16-inch Softball Hall of Fame. You can see it in the background of this shot.
1.
Look about straight up on your screen, just to the right. The little building is the shrine to Chicago's favorite sport. Homegrown as that one hit just foul off to the right side. 16-inch Softball Hall of Fame, of course, housed right next to these Park District of Forest Park softball fields. It's great getting out, seeing some of the guys from around all the leagues, some of the Hall of Famers, some of the players from this very league, some players from this game. I wouldn't be able to do it. Did not do well, but that's another story. We're here for the softball game. That one hit grounded over to second base. Quick turn over to first for the out. So that's going to advance Anthony on the ground out for Nate. The lefty, number 30, Chris, steps up to the plate.
Hey, how's Drew?
Dosen with the jump back. First pitch to the lefty.
Strike!
Beautiful strike there.
Get your home, man. Right back at you.
Over pushes it to the left side. That's going to drop in front of the left fielder and bring in a run. Going to keep that ball into second base to keep Chris at first, but he's going to get an RBI single. It's 45, it's a 1-0 lead.
Plate.
I believe on the schedule it was switched, so 45s and Moneyline were reversed home and away. So if the score bug does not make sense to you, it doesn't make sense to me either, but that's okay because we just roll with it. Manzella pushes that one just across past the shortstop, Stout. To be runners on first and second. Good piece of hitting there from Manzella. A couple surgeries on his arm last year. Good to see him back out on this field. As I said, I know him. Used to work out together. He would run circles around me, but we did frequent the same gym. I say we worked out together. It's just occupying the same space, so let's be real on this one.
Strike 1.
That's a strike, and that strike is brought to you by the MOB. Jack takes that pitch just a little bit deep after a first pitch strike. Goes hits that one right back up the middle.
Nice play,
Good
Mike.
catch there by Andrews for the out.
Good job,
It's gonna be
Michael.
2 outs. Moneyline looking to limit the damage with 2 on for 45s. pitch. Danny takes it. That one bounces right off home plate.
One.
Strike right in the well.
Back.
Hit back to the pitcher, Dawson, over to first base to limit the damage to 1 run. We got the score 1-0, 45s after 1. We'll be right back after this.
Illegal. Just get it out. Illegal.
Welcome back to the top of the second inning here at Park District of Forest Park. Men's Major Monday, Wednesday Softball League. Catcher Dave Bradell stepping up to the plate. Dave puts that one just foul, about a foot down the right side.
101.
Bradell, 56 years old and still going strong in this Men's Major League. You'll love to see it. Hits that one over the second baseman's head. That's going to drop in the well for a single. 56 and as savvy as ever.
Oscar runner.
Yes.
Mike, have a nice.
Let him in.
Mike Andrews, the short center fielder, stepping up to the plate.
Strike.
Runner on first pitch strike. That one inside. It's a hard liner in between short and third for another single. Pretty sure I heard the clincher say ouch on that one.
Hey, Drew, stay hot. Get close, please.
Drew Treverio, the left fielder, stepping up. Played football at St. Milbert's.
Strike one.
One of 2 father-son duos on this team. His dad, Phil Treverio, is hurt. He's had a great start to the season, but rolled his ankle. Drew hits one just foul, just left of the third base bag.
Hey, 3-2, Ben. Be you, kid.
Like I said, we're coming at you live from the Park District of Forest Park. Our official summer season started this past weekend. Can't wait to see you out here at the Forest Park Aquatic Center. Water slides, drop slides, great concession stands with all the delicious foods. Your favorite treats is this one is a fly ball to left field. His hat falls off, catches it in the wickets, and a quick fire into third. That's a great job by the 45's left fielder. Thank you to everyone joining us at home on twitch.tv/PDOFP.
Ball. 1-1.
These games only stay archived on Twitch for a short period of time. If you'd like to find these games after that period of time, you can always find us on YouTube. Just go to youtube.com, search Park District of Forest Park. Everyone Hit to the right fielder. It's going to drop. He's going to catch it right off the chest. That's going to bounce off the fingertips. Fires it in quickly. Safe at second as he's got the bases juiced. Looked like it was going to be a nice sliding catch. Unfortunately, hit that right off the fingertips, bounced off his chest, and Moneyline was able to get themselves the bases loaded with only one out, and pitcher Matt Delson to the plate.
That's some of the play, right? Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help.
One hit right over the first baseman's head, splits him. Man on first dips, and Matt Dosen with the RBI single, moving everyone station to station. Schlitter over on first base, had to duck that one. Thank you, Chris, working on trying to fix some of those audio issues. Working as we go. That's what we do here. We don't make mistakes, just happy accidents, and that's no accident. Grounder to second, drives in a run, gets the out at second. He's coming home for the quick play. He's going to get in under the tag. 2 runs for Moneyline. Great heads-up play there. So Dosen out at second. We have Kearns back over at first on fielder's choice. And Schlitter with the good aggressive play gets in under the tag. The ball got there. It looked like Manziel just wasn't able to secure his hands around it. Foul just past first base. How we sounding now? Chris Stout takes that one inside. It's that one to the first baseman. Izzy knocks it down, steps on first for the out. That's going to be 3 outs for the 45s, but not before Moneyline is able to put across 3 runs.
Let's go.
3-1 going into the bottom of the second. As Adam from the 45s takes a first pitch ball. Strike to Adam. It's that one up the middle to Andrews. Fires it over to first for the out. Always hard to see where that short center rover is if you don't pick him up before the play. Bo steps up to the plate. Strike one to Bo. Got a 16-inch softball player watching from Indiana, South Bend area. Thank you for joining us. As that one grounded over to second base, off of Pietrus' hands. That one climbs right up him. It's going to be an E4 as Izzy steps up to bat. Runner on first, looking to get some runs back here from that last inning. Some people tuning in for the spirited discussions on the field. I don't blame you. Lots of fun. That one floated just foul to the right side. You never know what's going to happen here in 16-inch softball. We do have a lot of fun, obviously a lot of opinions, but most importantly, a lot of fun. A lot of these guys play together in multiple leagues, tournaments, and everything else. As I mention every week, the camaraderie, you can't beat it. Izzy takes a low pitch, hits it out to center field. Dosen with the catch. Underhand fires it in quickly. That's going to be 2 outs for 45s. And the pitcher, Steve, stepping up. Steve hits it, floats it up to the middle to Andrews. Andrews barely even moves, perfectly positioned for the third out. After 2 innings, it's 3-1 Moneyline. We've been having some intermittent internet issues in our past broadcasts. So glad to see that we're able to get things working a little bit better today. Going to do a little bit more each week leading up to the No Glove Nationals tournament in July. That's sneaking up on us as we've got Anthony Stacy stepping up to the plate July 28th through the 31st here at the Park District of Forest Park. One hit over the second baseman's head into right field, driven hard. Stacy with a big turnaround first. He's going to stay there with the single. Fly ball to right field. Right fielder camped under it, makes the catch at the high point. Stacy fakes the second to draw a throw. That one going to be kicked. Is he slow to get to it? A great job there by Stacy. All he was doing was trying to draw the throw to second base and see if he could get something, and that's why you do it. Interesting play there. So we've got 1 out. Pietrus up, hits that one to the right side, into the thicket of trees, up against the fence. Our extra defender over there, as just past those trees is the blue line, CTA, sandwiched in between the Forest Park and Harlem stops. So if you hear trains, that's us. If you hear planes, that's us, right in O'Hare landing path. If you hear automobiles, that's us. We're right behind 290. We've got it all for you. Strike there to Pietrus. Did not like it. You can always tell when they're not happy with it when you see a little eye roll and turn away. Hits a deep fly ball to left field. Left fielder gonna miss it, and that's gonna be the unfortunate strikeout there for Tim. Very rare here in softball, but you do see it once in a while. That's a great instance of that. Coming at you live from twitch.tv/PDOFP. You can find all these archived games on YouTube. Just search Park District of Forest Park. That one is just inside. Little aqua lung for you. On pitch, Bradell hits that one up to his short center fielder. That's going to be a good stop there as he falls off his feet. Saw Stacy taking another wide turn trying to draw a throw, but just a good job holding it there, limiting the damage. Bradell with another single. Andrews up to the plate. Wearing one batting glove, taped ankle. Appreciate y'all joining me. As I mentioned before, I'm really just monologuing here. So I appreciate everyone taking their time to chat with us over on Twitch. Send me text messages. Let me know how good or bad I sound. That one hit to the right side. That's going to bring in a run. Bradell over to third. He's going to get in there safely. So a good piece of hitting there from Andrews. Pushes it to the right side. Advances Bradell 2 bases and gets the RBI. Left fielder Drew Chavarria up to the plate. Hits that one to the third baseman. Catches it on a line. Not much Chavarria could have done with that one. So after the top of the third, 4-1 Moneyline. He's got the scoreboard. Looks like we got a first-time chat from Lake Smith. Welcome to the Park District of Forest Park Twitch chat. Joining our Twitch mob here. Is that one foul just a couple inches of first base. Leadoff hitter Anthony. Next pitch from Dosen is a ball. Ground ball over to short. Stout but bounces off his chest, gets it back into his pitcher frustratedly. Flips it over to him. Not what you like to see from the usually sure-handed Stout. Owns a strike, comes across the plate. Good pitch from Dosen. Pitcher Maddie and his son Marty, center fielder. That's the second father-son duo. As I'd mentioned, is that one a screaming line drive foul? So as I mentioned, Drew and Phil Chavarria, father and son duo number 1. Maddie and Marty Dosen, father and son duo number 2. Marty was a 2-sport athlete at Bennett. It shows when he moves around. Moves like an athlete. If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. He moves like an athlete and he looks like an athlete. Probably an athlete. That pitch called just deep. That one's a tough one to take. You can see it right on your feed. Home plate right at the bottom of your screen. And Dosen coming in with the fastball. Ground ball back up the middle. Andrew steps on second, throws it to first. First baseman falls down off his feet, but gets it for the double play, the very rare 16-inch double play. 10-3, just as they traditionally do. The lefty Chris steps up to the plate. Good athletic play. Manzella on deck. Ball 2 inside. Strike from Dosen. Ground ball to second base. Tim P kicks it over to first. A lot closer than it looked, but no play. So Chris on base. That's 2 errors this inning for Moneyline. Nothing doing so far, though, after the double play. The Andrews double play, the classic 10-3. That one's strike coming across the plate inside to Manzella. Manzella hits that one, pushes it again to the left side. Chris coming hard to third. Chris coming across home. They're going to concede the run as they were more worried about Manzella taking the hard run to 2 as Chris took third. Spent a lot of time looking at the back end of that play, allowing 45s to worry about the front. Chris comes in to score. Mike with the single. Courtesy runner for Manzella. As I mentioned, still working his way back. Pretty serious injury. Ground ball too short, over to Stout. Stout fires it across the diamond. That's going to be off the chest of his first baseman. Play close to home. He takes a hard round around third. They're not going to throw it and risk any potential missed throw in the run scoring as we've got runners on first and third. Good ball in the hole by Jack. Stout just unable to get enough on it, and they're not able to hold it at first. Foul past the third base side. Sorry about that, folks. As a one-man show, sometimes there are interruptions. You just got to roll with the changes. Talking to the manager for the next game. Appreciate everyone listening from across the country, not just here in Forest Park. We've got Lockport, Illinois. We've got, I believe it's Mishawaka, Indiana. We've got Jay from Charlotte. That's probably our furthest listener so far. Hoping to get viewers from elsewhere. That's your crown right now, Jay. As that one hit up far to the right side. Kearns with the catch over the shoulder for the third out. After 3 innings, we've got a score of 4-2 Moneyline. We'll be right back. Leading off for Moneyline, we've got the first baseman. Strike perfectly in the well. Not sure quite how to pronounce it. Kyle Schlitter. That's what we're going to go with because we can. Schlitter with a deep fly ball to left field. Left fielder camped under it, makes the catch for the first out. Maddie Dosen steps up to the plate. Maddie, father of Marty. As mentioned before. See if you're still with us. Maddie with the line drive to third base. Third baseman just drops to a knee and catches it with ease for the second out. First pitch inside. Kearns takes the second pitch for a ball. Strike. That one hit to the left side. Kearns taking a hard round around first. Good job by the left fielder getting the ball back into second quickly as that holds Kearns to a single. Kearns had his eyes on second out of the box. But a good job by 45s stopping that play dead in its tracks. First pitch illegal. Chris Stout, the shortstop, up. 0 for 2 on the day so far. Hits a pop-up to the first baseman, Izzy. Izzy with the catch for the third out. Quick inning, not quite 1, 2, 3, but just what the 45s needed after the top of the fourth. Taking a quick social media break here, posting about the games. If you notice a little bit of silence, that's just because I'm doing it for the gram, baby. Just doing it for the gram. You can find us on Facebook at PDOFP, on Instagram and Twitter at PD Forest Park. Catch up on all of our programming, announcements, and heck, these softball games. That's at PDOFP on Facebook and at PD Forest Park on Instagram and Twitter. Of course, you're watching us live on twitch.tv/PDOFP. We've got www.pdofp.org. Adam steps up, takes that one off the plate. The lefty takes a strike. Pump fake from Dosen. Right back up the middle to Dosen, knocks it over. Quick throw over to first. He's able to get him a bang-bang play, but a good job by Maddie Dosen, knocking that ball down, staying with the play, and getting the out. Gosh, folks, these games move quick. As you watch, you see sometimes you're sacrificing that play ahead to get the play behind. You're working to push the ball. You see a lot of first to third. A literal game of inches as everything happens so quickly. Third baseman Bo steps up to the plate, reached on an error, back in the second inning. Takes a ball outside, 2 balls. Two 1 count to Bo and the pitch. Hits that one back up the middle to Andrews. Andrews well positioned once again. Feels like we've been calling his name quite often here, folks. 2 outs. Coach Izzy up to the plate. Popped out to center the first time. First pitch outside. Izzy takes that one right over Petra's head for the single. Good piece of hitting there. A veteran piece of hitting there from Izzy. Very smooth. That's one thing you notice a lot. Guys generally play a role. See a lot of nice smooth hitters, some big boppers. Steve hits a fly ball out of play. Effortlessly flicks that one out. Can't talk today, as I said. Golfing this morning. Been up all day. Not complaining. Turned out to be a beautiful day after rainstorms all night. It's a beautiful night right now. Beautiful evening. Sun setting. Gentle wind. Not too hot. Not what we've been dealing with these last couple days. 2 outs, 1 strike. Runner on first. Not Izzy, but the pinch runner for Izzy. That one hit over to the second baseman, Tim. Tim fires it over to first for the 3rd out to get Steve. And after 4 full innings, scores Moneyline 4, 45-2. As Oscar says, another inning in the books, chugging along. Like I said, one-man show here, so if you notice a score changing on the screen or a graphic changing, that's probably why there's also silence, because sometimes doing 2 things at once is hard. But hey, that's what we're doing this for now, so we can learn, grow, and get ready to go. Like I said, this is all practice for the No Glove Nationals tournament. So this all culminates in. Marty Dosen steps up to the plate. I apologize. That last time up as well, I forgot that they switched places. Can't even read my own notes. My handwriting's terrible. Is that one a fly ball into left field? Left fielder going to play it on a hop. Dosen hard run into second. He's going to get in there safely. Hustling out of the box. We've got a leadoff double from Marty Dosen. My apologies to Dosen and Stacy, as I've had you guys mixed up the last couple innings. I did put arrows, but I put them in the spot in the book that is absolutely covered by my own stuff. Like I said, sometimes it's hard doing 2 things at once, including getting organized. Like I said, though, as Bob Ross said, we don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents. You're going to hear that a lot on these broadcasts, because I do make a lot of happy little accidents. I could have said that better, but we're going to go with it. Fly ball to center field. That's going to fall short of the center fielder. Dosen over to third. Stacy over to first. I know my Twitch mob's going to have some fun with that one. Shout out to the Twitch mob. Everyone joining us over on twitch.tv/PDOFP. Second baseman Petrus up to the plate. Takes that one right off the heart of the plate. Strike right in the well. Perfect pitch there from Steve. Petrus with a pop-up to the right side. Right fielder under it, makes the catch. Dosen tagging to home. He's going to score. So not the outcome Petrus wanted, but still with the RBI. And the first out of the inning. Five runs here for Moneyline. Ball outside. Shout out to Connor, who just joined us on the Twitch stream. A lot of what we are broadcasting through today was through the suggestion of him. A big thank you to Connor for helping us lean in this direction. so we can bring you all sorts of stuff, including music, graphics, and everything else. All the stuff that we were lacking as that went over to the right side, just fair. That's going to move Stacy over to third, and a good piece of hitting by Bradel again. Like I said, the wily veteran, the 56-year-old, with another single to the right side. That's 3 singles to the right side for those of you counting at home. Strike 1 to Andrews. Ball inside. Hard ground ball to the shortstop. Off the shortstop's hands. Bradel's going to stop at second. Andrews absolutely smokes that one for another RBI. Give you an idea of how busy is that one. Smoked between the third baseman and the shortstop. Bradel coming home. Catches him by surprise. Andrews going to stop at second, so a single for Drew Chavarria. Bradel not even thinking about stopping at third as he came around. As I was saying, though, to let you guys know how busy I am up here, just now finally getting that tweet out and the Instagram post and everything about these games. I feel like I talked about that about 2 innings ago. So that one up the middle, a single. As we get the bases loaded, still only 1 out. Matty Dosen stepping up to the plate. Seven for Moneyline, getting that updated. Lots of stuff to do. Lots of fun technology in effect. Lots of fun with all of you. And a courtesy runner, obviously rules that go with that. Dosen steps up to the plate. 1 out, bases juiced. First time chat. Thanos looking for Moneyline as Dosen hits one over to the second baseman. Over to second, nobody covering. Andrews and Chavarria gonna score. Good play there by the second baseman, but nobody covering, so he throws the ball over, allowing Drew, the courtesy runner for Drew Chavarria, to come around. Brian Kearns takes a ball. Kearns and Andrews coming over from the Donuts. We've got a friend, Coach Ryan, from the Donuts as well. You see the big donut on his sweatpants. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. Pink donut, gray sweatpants. Strike 2, good pitch there. Ball inside and illegal. Oscar having a little bit of fun with Steve. Kearns with a line drive to center field, lands in front of the center fielder. He gets it in quick. That's going to reload the bases. Bases loaded, 1 out. Chris Stout stepping up to the plate. Stout 0 for 3. As I'm sure High 24 Thanos with his Let's Go Moneyline currently jumping in and enjoying these runs as Izzy coming in to pitch for 45s. Guess while we're here, let's talk about the No Glove Nationals, 54th annual No Glove Nationals tournament, starting July 28th through the 31st, 54 years strong. 45s here, that is in the field right now, were the runner-up last year. Pop up just over second base. Second baseman ranging out, makes the catch, fires it in at home. Manzella with the catch. Throw offline, but a good job not risking it there at third base. So Marty Dosen up to the plate. I got it right that time. Let's go. Personal growth. Stout with the pop-up to the second baseman. Crossing the scorebook over to the next place. Dosen with the pop fly to right field. Right fielder covering some ground. Drops the ball off his hands. Dosen running around second. He's coming around third. There's not going to be a play at home, and that's going to clear the bases, bring him home. Marty Dosen absolutely smoked that ball to the right side. Not sure if that carried you out of frame or not. Unfortunately, limited view here up in the press box, somewhat with the camera, but Dosen absolutely crushed that. Right fielder unable to get it. That's going to clear the bases. Single there for Stacy. Working on cleaning all that up, folks. Thank you for bearing with me. Tim P stepping up to the plate. Not a great day for him so far. 0 for 3. Hits that one to right field. There's a little bit of a gap. Right fielder slides, makes the catch. That's going to end the inning, but not before a huge inning for Moneyline. A 9-run inning. Just getting updated right here, folks. Put on some commercial music for you. Good to see Drew Doss joining us here on the Twitch feed. What's up, Drew? Drew golfing with me today at the 16-inch Softball Hall of Fame golf outing. That one foul from the leadoff hitter, Anthony. Ball inside, ball deep. 1-1 count to Anthony. To the left side, that one's going to hook foul. Pitch to Anthony. Anthony with a fly ball to center field. Marty Dosen under it with the catch for the out. Nate steps up to the plate. Nate the Great. Speaking of great, all of you, thank you for joining us. We'll be here for the second game of this double dip. 45s play another game after this. Going to be playing Blueprint. That one ball just short of the plate. So we'll keep our feed alive as long as we can between games. Might stop it for a brief moment sit here and chat with you as we get set for the second game, can talk with everyone in the Twitch chat. We'll be here killing some idle time. As always, thank you for joining us. Can't wait to get in another game tonight. Start doing this just a bit more. We have fun coming out here to O'Connor Field, Field 1, as it's affectionately known, here at the Park District of Forest Park. I want a fly ball to left field. Chavarria under it, slides, makes the catch. As Oscar holds up his hand with the out. Chavarria falling away from him. It looks like he secured that one between his knees. That's a good peace of mind from that young man right there. The lefty Chris steps up to the plate. Lefty-lefty stack here with Chris and Manzella. Seeing a lot of the lefty action getting pushed the other way. If you're interested in getting to know some of these players a little bit better, Andrew's in the chat sharing a little bit of fun information here about some of these players, including Nate, who just won the Yuma tournament in Arizona on Sunday. Some good coverage there from our friends over at the SSA, Slow Pitch Softball Association. Chris hits that one up the middle, finds the hole as Dosen off to the left side. Good job there by Chris, just taking what they're giving him. Manzella steps up to the plate. Manzella 2 for 2 with 2 singles, both of them to the left side. Two outs for 45s. Manzella with another one off of Stout's hands. Stout knocks it down. Shirley knocking it down keeps Chris at second base. As I mentioned, this game moves so quickly. That ball over the shortstop's head likely means first and third for 45s, but they're just sitting on first and second with Jack coming up to the plate. Andrews getting the defense set. Dosen then getting Andrews set. Always love to see that. All right, now that everybody's settled, you move. Obviously looking 3 infielders on the right side for a little push action with the runner on second. Watch the batter's feet. Sometimes you can get a little bit of a clue what they're going to do. It's a strike right in the well. Great pitch there by Dosen. That pitch just a little deep. High fly ball to left field. Chavarria under it. A much easier catch than his first out, and that's going to be 3. Nothing doing for 45s that inning after making a little bit of noise with the 3 and 4 hitters. So with a score of 13-2, that's going to be a slaughter rule as Moneyline defeats 45s in 5 innings. As you're thinking the end of that was a bit anticlimactic, that's right. Moneyline with that big last inning. 45s had to get a couple across, thought they were going to be able to do it with those 3 and 4 hitters getting on. But unfortunately for them, nothing doing. And they're going to have a little bit of time to think about that one as we get ready to get into the next game. So our second game slated to start at 8 o'clock, probably going to start a little bit after that as that's just in 10 minutes. But as I've said, we'll run through our usual spiel, and then I'm going to take a quick break to talk to the manager of the next team But you can always join us and watch these great softball games on twitch.tv/PDOFP. You can find us on Facebook at PDOFP. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at PD Forest Park. Send us a message, say hello, share some pictures of your experiences out here, see what we've got going on, programs, events, and much, much more. We've got it all over on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also find us at www.pdofp.org. And you can find us here July 28th through 31st for the 54th annual No Glove Nationals Tournament. Want to watch any archived games that are over on the internet? You can see us over on YouTube. Just search Park District of Forest Park. If you're looking for a game that we broadcast on Twitch and it's not there, I promise you it'll be over on YouTube at Park District of Forest Park. I'm Adam Cumby. After the first game, Moneyline's a 13-2 winner after 5 innings. I'm going to mute the microphone. We're going to leave the stream up so you can watch a little pregame action. We'll put some music on, and we'll be right back. Thank you, everybody. Got our teams warming up here on the field. Checking microphones. Saying hello to Twitch Mob. The arsonist had oddly shaped feet. Yellow lemon, red leather, yellow leather. Gonna have to start calling the sessions in between doubleheaders Park District to Forest Park softball, uncut. Just raw, uncut conversations with me and the viewers. Coming at you live from Forest Park. After dark. We do have late games. I know we've got some people trickling in here from the Park District of Forest Park Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter posts. Thank you for joining us. We should be getting underway here very shortly with 45s versus Blueprint. As I mentioned, we're coming at you live from the Park District of Forest Park. Did you know that here in Forest Park, we've got our very own aquatic center with big drop slides, big tall slides, zero depth entry, all sorts of fun. And hey, did we mention that we're building a brand new spray ground? We've got lots of fun over at the Park District of Forest Park Aquatic Center, so come check us out this summer. We're gonna have lots of fun in the sun. As I mentioned, was golfing today. Started off with probably one of the best drives in my life. And it was all downhill from there. I probably should have just walked to the bar after that first drive. Saying that because I know Drew's listening. Drew carried the team today. Probably rimmed out about 17 different putts. Those of you at home thinking, wait, there's only 18 holes. That's right. Andrew is a very good putter, but only if you're playing almost. Oscar getting ready to get us underway. We'll put on some pump-up music. How's that, Mr. Connor O'Donnell? We got music. Thank you. Big thank you to Ranger/softball extraordinaire Joel Zavala, the man behind the scenes, the magic man. Getting me those lineups. Those of you who have been watching, you know I need my lineups. I'm not a very organized. Good evening and welcome back to the Park District of Forest Park softball fields for Game 2 of our double dip between 45s and Blueprint. 45s lost their first game tonight 13-2 in 5 innings against Moneyline. Beautiful evening here at the Park District of Forest Park softball fields, O'Connor Field, also known as Field 1. Anthony leading off again for the 45s. First pitch strike from LeVar Bronlow. Ground ball up the middle to John Thomas. Thomas over to first for the quick out. Shortstop Nate M. up to the plate. Got positions here for 45s this time. So we're going to be just a bit more complete. As I said, every gamer growing as hits that one over the third baseman's head. Nate with the single, rounds first pretty hard, but a good job by the left fielder Dwayne Wright to get that one in. Third baseman Vince, number 1, steps up to bat. Vince hits it up the middle through the short center fielder and the shortstop. Brian Blackwell gets it in. Runners on first and second for 45s. Chris takes the first pitch just a little deep. Second pitch strike. Good pitch there from LeVar. Two 2-1 count. Strike on the corner. That's 2 strikes on Chris. Chris, the center fielder here for 45s, hits that one too. The second baseman flips it over to second. Quick throw over to first. He's going to be safe. So Vince will be out at second. Chris over to first on the fielder's choice. Runner is at first and third with 2 outs, and Manzella up to the plate. Good game from Manzella last game. 3 singles, all to the left side. Just a little pinch and a poke. Manzella to second base, throws it over to first. Good speed over there, but a good job by Ken getting rid of it for the third out. No runs scored there for the 45s after a good start. As we flip over to the bottom of the first. Got Izzy starting this game on the mound instead of Steve. I promise that pop you heard is a wild cherry Pepsi. I know my Twitch mob likes to give me a little crap for that. Leading off Juan Smith. Right fielder hits the ball to the short center fielder, Jack. Jack over to first. Adams secures the out, and that's a quick first out. Good quick out there for Izzy. Gotta believe 45s would love to see a quick inning here after the long inning that doomed them in the last game against Moneyline. That one hit just over the outstretched arm of the shortstop. Daryl Johnson, the catcher, is going to hold at first. Thought about taking second as there was a little confusion as they rounded up the ball in the outfield. A single nonetheless for Johnson. Now the extra hitter, Travell Rivers. Big number 19. Izzy with the pitch. That one hits off the heart of the plate. Good strike recovery there from Izzy. Travell digs in. Hits that one up the middle, just short of Chris, the center fielder. Nobody covering second as he might have had a shot getting that ball in there. Johnson saunters into second. They've got runners on first and second, only one out. And our pitcher, a number 1, LeVar Brownlow, steps up to the plate. Gray batting gloves, gray cleats, gray sweatpants for Brownlow, long white sleeves. Takes a strike right off the back of the plate in the well. Pushes that one to the right side. Right fielder with the basket catch, Bo, fires it back into first for the double play. That's 3 outs. So a base running mistake there on first base by Travell Rivers as Bo catches the Brownlow fly ball and fires it into first to complete the double play. We're going to have a tie score 0-0 after 1 here in Forest Park. Billy, Danny, Jack, and Bo coming up for the 45s. Yeah, we're cool. We're on a first name basis. Bill, the extra hitter. Ball outside. Hard line drive up the middle, caught by John Thomas for the first out. Good piece of hitting there from Billy, but John Thomas positioned perfectly. Second baseman number 85, Danny V, up to the plate. 1 out, top of the second inning. First pitch strike, about as perfect as it gets. Ground ball over to third base, off the hands of the third baseman, Fred. Kerry Lontland backing him up. Keeps Danny over to first base as Jack, the short center fielder, steps up to the plate. Jack L. did get a single last initial for everybody. Like to keep it cordial. Friendly reading. Fast, fun, and friendly. Jack hits that one over to the second baseman. Ken over to first, gets the out. Would have been a close play at second, but a good job just getting the sure thing to get 2 outs on the field. .43 is the scoring as the right fielder, Bo, who had the beautiful double play to end that last half inning, steps up to the plate with a runner on second, looking to push a run across here for 45s. Goes a little deep. Blueprint not too happy with that. That one hits plate. Two balls, one strike. Over to the second baseman. Can redeem himself, fires it over to first for the third out. Runner in scoring position, but nothing doing for the 45s. After the top of the second inning, we're tied 0-0. Blueprint coming back up to the plate. We'll be right back. Big thank you to everyone joining us over on twitch.tv/PDOFP. Our Twitch MOB, Twitch Mob, thank you for joining us. Always have a blast chatting with you as we're coming to you live from the Park District of Forest Park softball fields. Carrie Lautland steps up to the plate, the shortstop for Blueprint. Had the pleasure of talking with some Blueprint guys before the game. You may be familiar with their origin story. They're a mixed team of players from Rack City and Solutions. Both teams lost some players this offseason to BTA and decided to join forces. So that one hit up the middle off the hand of Izzy, and that's going to be a single for Carey. But both teams, as I had mentioned, deciding to join up. Two very good, very well-known teams. Haven't really played much. They're still developing their chemistry, but they won the Oaklawn Spring Fling and ASA tourney earlier in the season. Pretty impressive when you consider they haven't really played much together in this rained-out season with the crazy weather we've been having. It's a strike to Fred, third baseman. Fred Specian. I apologize if I say your name incorrectly. He hits a ground ball over to first, off Adams' hands. So Fred will find himself on first base with the error on the 45's first baseman. Left fielder Dwayne Wright wearing the beanie cap. Hair popping out the back. No outs, 2 runners on. Looking to do some damage and get some runs on the scoreboard. That one perfectly pitched in the well. Over the shortstop's head, off his hands, hits it like a beach ball, but he's going to get the lead out over at third. Not much you can do. You're taught to freeze on a line drive. That ball right in front of him. Unfortunately, didn't float up far enough away from the waiting hands of Nate. One out, Brian Blackwell, the center fielder, steps up to the plate. Number 11 hits a ground ball up the middle, past the pitcher, past the second baseman. That's going to bring in 1 run. So Fred's going to score. Dwayne Wright over to third, and a good piece of hitting from Blackwell. Just hit it where they ain't. The easiest hitting advice you can give someone. Fly ball to right field. Bo getting under it. It's going to be at his shoestrings. Fires it into second. That's going to be a force out at second, but Wright's going to cross the plate for the run. So Blackwell forced out at second. On the ball in front of Bo, John Thomas replaces him over at first. Two outs. Ken up to the plate. That ball about a foot short of the plate. Izzy with the pitch. That one hit just between the second baseman and right fielder yet again. We're going to see Thomas take third and Ken over to first. Eric Cochran, the first baseman. Number 5, wearing the baggy softball pants. Hits that one right back up the middle, fires it over to first, and that's going to be 3 outs. So Blueprint able to push 2 runs across in the bottom of the second inning as they take the lead over 45s 2-0. We'll be back to you with the third here very shortly. Adam stepping up to the plate for 45s, the first baseman. The lefty takes an illegal high pitch. For those of you not familiar with the rules, 6'12" arc. 6 foot, 12 foot as he hits a grounder back up to the pitcher for the quick first out. It's a good play by LeVar. Pinch hitter here for Izzy. Welcome to T-Shreds 12, our first time chat from our new viewer. Is that one pulled to the right side, but just foul by a couple feet? Only story I've got about Mudville is Mighty Casey striking out, my friend. Ball just outside, 1-1 count. Ball deep, 3-1 count. Obviously, the strategy of the pinch hitter worked, instilling the fear in the pitcher LeVar, as 45s are able to coax a 1-out walk, and we get back to the top of the lineup with Anthony. Anthony grounded out to the short center fielder last time up. Hits that one to John Thomas. Thomas over to first for the double play, and that's going to be a quick 1-2-3-ish inning from Blueprint. As we get ready for the bottom of the third inning, Izzy with his warm-up pitches. As I've mentioned several times, we're coming to you live from the Park District of Forest Park softball fields. Park District of Forest Park, located at 7501 Harrison Street in Forest Park, Illinois. If you're not too familiar with Forest Park, but you've driven down 290, there's a good chance you've driven right through the heart of us. Leadoff hitter Smith back up to the plate here in the third inning. Quick strike from Izzy. Hits a fly ball to left. That one's going to drop right in front of Anthony. Anthony tries to get him backdoor, but Smith doesn't go too far away, and that's going to be a leadoff single. Big welcome to all of our viewers over on Twitch, twitch.tv/PDOFP. If you've got a friend who likes 16-inch softball or just likes sports, I'd appreciate it if you let them know about our Twitch page. The more the merrier. Like to get a full chat room, having some fun. As that one grounded over to third. Quick throw to second. Good scoop. Play over at first. As the coach from Blueprint saying, good call, Oscar. Jerry Brown, a very celebrated coach in this 16-inch softball world. Big time winner. Man just oozes success. So we've got one out here, runner on first, as Johnson switched places with Smith. Extra player Travell steps up. That one off the plate. Perfect pitch right in the well. Strike two. Izzy with the pitch. Travell hits that one to... Oh, looks like he might have twisted his ankle. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to figure what's going on. Started limping out of the box. Grabbed his hamstring a little bit. Hit a ground ball to the second baseman. Easy double play there. Anticlimactic on my part, and I apologize for that, as I was watching to see what Travell was doing. But that's going to be a 1-2-3-ish inning once again for Blueprint. After 3 innings, the score is 2-0. We'll be right back. Oh, how about that? Great to see Ron Kubicki on the chat. First-time chatter here at twitch.tv/PDOFP. As that one over the first baseman's head, that's going to be a leadoff single for Nate. Nate with the big turnaround first, but they're able to get it in quickly. A good job by Juan Smith. Those of you who know 16-inch softball know Ron Kubicki. Ron, it's a joy to have you here on our stream. Illegal pitch there from Brownlow. Smokes that one between the third baseman and the shortstop. Nate taking a hard turn to third. That's going to be runners at first and third. Great aggressive base running there by Nate to turn that single into 2 bags for himself. Center fielder Chris steps up to the plate, reached on a fielder's choice. It's a deep fly ball to right field. Smith can't track it down. That's over his head. He's in the other field. He slips in right field. Chris is right on Vince's tail. That's going to be 3 runs across the plate for 45s. A deep drive from Chris. Not much Juan Smith could do with it. Chased that one all the way into the other field, but not before. He can't get it in before Smith's able to get the 3 RBI home run. Ball deep. Manzella up to bat, having a good day so far. Just slapping it over to the left side. It's a guy who could definitely give it a ride if he wants to, but like I said, coming back from technically 2 major injuries at once. As he hits that one over the shortstop's head, and Manzella does it again. Not much Kerry Lautland can do with that. A model of consistency today in hitting is Manzella. Runner on first, the extra hitter Bill up to the plate. Bill with the short sleeve hoodie. A deep fly ball to left field. That one's going to be dropped by Dwayne Wright. Camped under it, gets it in quickly. So while it's a mistake, he's able to limit the damage and getting it back in. Not what you like to see as a pitcher for Blueprint. got a deep fly ball. Potentially could have advanced the runner, Manzella, over to second, but then dropped by right, and that puts runners at first and second, no outs. Danny V, who had a single last time up, steps up to the plate. That one hit up the middle. Manzella freezes. They're going to try to get the runner at second. A bad throw. Manzella looking to come home, but he freezes over at third. So Danny with the hit, loads the bases, nobody out. Jack L comes up to bat. Hits that one to the middle. Short center fielder fires it over to first for the first out. Manzella's going to score. So runners up to second and third on the out for Jack. Good productive out. Bo comes up to bat. Bo watches that one land just in front of home plate. Hard line drive just at the center fielder. That one's going to get fired in quickly. Good job there by Blackwell. That one had a 2-run single all over it, but Blackwell with a good peace of mind to get that one in quickly. Bo with the RBI single. Adam steps up to the plate. First pitch strike. Adam with a high pop-up to right field. Juan Smith gets under it, makes the catch, fires it into second. They're going to concede that run as Danny V comes up to score. Bo stays at first, and that's going to be 2 outs on the fly ball out from Adam. Is he up to the plate? Had the pinch hitter last time up. Last inning, in fact, a big inning for 45s as Izzy puts that one to the right side. That's going to land just foul by mere inches, just out of frame for you. It was 1/2 of a sandwich away from hitting the line. What kind of sandwich? I'll leave that one up to the imagination. Thank you to everybody watching at home, taking their time to watch some Park District of Forest Park softball. We appreciate each and every one of you. As we journey into live streaming our home softball league here on twitch.tv/PDOFP. Izzy finds the gap in the middle. Good piece of hitting there. Brings Bo over to third base as that one's just going to be run in. Two outs, a good single from Izzy. Bo over on third, and the leadoff hitter Anthony steps up to the plate. Next batter, Nate, the number 2 hitter, led off. Good strike there. And hits to center field. Blackwell shading him over to the right side with a good job cutting it off with one hand. Close play, that's going to hit the runner. He's going to slide into third. Anthony over into second. So Blackwell with a good job cutting it off, unfortunately shading over to the right side. Not much he can do with that. Nate, who led off the inning with a single and scored, back up to bat again this inning. A long fourth here for Blueprint. Pushes that one to the right side into the tree, up against the fence. Ground ball to the shortstop. Kenny fires it over to first. That's going to be dropped. Anthony's going to come in and score, and that's going to be 2 more for 45s. Vince up to the plate. Single and a run scored for himself as well. Strike on the corner there as called by Oscar. When laced into center field, Blackwell gets it in quickly. First and third yet again as Oscar grants time. Nate over to third, Vince over to first. Chris, who hit that big home run last time up, crushed the ball into the other field. If you're watching from Brookfield or North Riverside, you might want to get ready. Chris might hit one to you, Waveland style. Quick first strike there against Chris. 2 outs, all the 45's damage coming in this inning. Chris with the grounder up the middle, off the hand of Thomas. That's going to score another run for the 45's. Nate comes across to score. Vince up to second base. Chris over to first. On an unfortunate play there for John Thomas. Had a good beat on it, just unfortunately couldn't come up with it. This 2-out scoring rally continues. Looked like he wanted that one. Ooh, Manzella pulls one into right field just in front of Juan Smith. Smith gets it into second. Chris over to third. Vince is going to score. Chris is going to advance to third. Manzella pulls one, his first pull on the day. Gets a nice RBI, and Billy steps up to the plate. Like I said before, we've seen Manzella pushing the ball over to the left side every single at bat, doing what he can just to get on base. Good speed, good athlete. Like I said, used to work out with Mike. A lot of fun to watch in the gym. A lot of fun to watch on the softball field, and he was able to turn on that one, put a little oomph on it, and get it deep into right field. Got a mound visit here for Blueprint. It's a real unfortunate inning for LeVar Brownlow. Not much you can do in instances like this. Seeing a lot of singles outside of that big mash from Chris. That ball deep. Billy with a deep fly ball out of play. Over towards our concession stand. If you're in Forest Park walking around our beautiful property, this campus that stretches from Circle Avenue to Des Plaines, down Harrison and backed up by 290, make sure you check out our concession stand. We've got some great food, some great snacks. Give them a try. We got hot food, we got cold snacks, we got candy, we got slushies, popcorn, pizza, anything you can ask for. There's a good chance we've got it. Come over to concessions. They do some great work as that one into right field. Juan Smith drops to a knee, gets the third out, and that's going to stop the bleeding for Blueprint, but not before the 45s can put across 10 runs. What an inning for the 45s. They needed that after that last game, big inning. You know that one's been brewing up for a while. Chasing 8, Blueprint comes up in the bottom of the 4th, leading off their pitcher, LeVar Brownlow. First pitch strike, beautiful pitch in the well from Izzy. Brownlow to left field, and that one is going to be caught for the quick first out by Anthony. There's a strike to carry, the shortstop. Pushes that one to the left side and out of play. Thank you to everybody joining us over on twitch.tv/PDOFP. I see our viewer numbers climb, and I keep seeing first-time chatters. Welcome, glad to have you here as we get a fly ball to center field, right to Chris. Chris camped under it, makes the catch at the apex. Hope that sounded smart. That was my goal. Fred up to bat, reached on an error last time, came around to score. Always love to see a player capitalize on that. Corner strike there from Izzy. 2 quick outs, fly out to left, fly out to center. Let's see if we can get the fly out to right to complete the trifecta. And that one's going towards Bo, but Bo's not going to catch it. Chris is going to drop it as he takes a lazy approach, gets his hands under it. Fred hustling into third base with the stand-up. Chris got under it. Looked like he was going to put his hands cradle under the ball, and it just fell right through the breadbasket. See if Blueprint can capitalize here. Dwayne Wright stepping up to the plate. Wright reached on a fielder's choice last time, but scored. Ball off the plate. Wright takes that one deep. Ground ball over to third. Quick play by Vince, fires it over, unable to make the scoop as Fred comes across to score. Like I said, you always want to capitalize when a team gift wraps an error like that. It would have been a quick 1-2-3 inning, and that turns into a run to jump into the deficit. Now it's an 8-run lead here for 45s as that one hit up the middle, skips off the hands of the shortstop, doesn't have time to make the throw over to first. So Brian Blackwell with the single. Runners on first and second. John Thomas, the short center fielder, coming up to the plate. This is exactly what Blueprint needed after a huge inning from 45s. That one hit over to right field. Bo is able to make the catch, running out to the right center gap for the third out. So it might not have been in a row, but all 3 outs there across the outfield. First out in left, second out in center, third out in right. And after 4 innings, it's 45s 11, Blueprint 3. Danny V leading off 445s here in the top of the 5th. Hits a ground ball over to second base. That one's going to be scooped up, kicked over, sorry, by Reddit as he's trying to scoop it up. Looked like he looked over before he really had the play secured. Not what you like to see after being able to put a little bit of fight back on the board. That one hit back at the pitcher. He's going to kick it over to second, but no one's there. Danny's going to go over to third, so good heads-up play. As Blueprint were trying to make the best of a dicey situation there, and a good heads-up play by Danny, understanding what was going on right in front of him. Bo takes a strike. That one off the plate. That one hit over to the short center fielder, fires it across, gets Bo at first. Danny's going to cross the plate for another run. So fielder's choice, or sorry, the out at first for Bo, but he still gets the RBI. I'm all sorts of fluttered here trying to do this score box and everything else. I appreciate you all for bearing with me. That one hit hard up the middle, right past the pitcher. That's going to get in fast. Good job there by Blackwell getting that ball in quick. You got to love the reactions from this kid in center field. A lot of situations where you see a player take the extra base on heads-up base running, and Blackwell getting that ball in front of them. Very heads-up defensively. So that ball's going to go to the left side. So the pinch hitter, once again for Izzy, gets the RBI single. Adam over to second. We've got one out on the inning. Top of the lineup here for the 45s, and that's where they've been doing some damage. Pop up over to the left side. Left fielder calls him off, drops to his knees, makes the catch. A good catch there by the left fielder, Dwayne Wright. After a long 4th inning, LeVar Brownlow might get out of this one with only 1 run after 45 started, making some noise early on. Nate steps into this one over the shortstop's head, hits it into center fielder. Blackwell gets the ball into second base. Bo over to third, and that's going to be a run for Adam. So Nate with the RBI single. Two outs, Vince up to bat. Vince, 3 singles, 2 runs scored. Hits that one to left field. That one's going to be a sure single. Bo comes across to score. Nate over to second. We're seeing, much like last inning, a lot of station-to-station ball here from 45s. Chris with 2 on. Last time he had 2 on, did some big-time damage. Illegal pitch. Bromwell comes back. Beautiful strike there from Brownlow. 2 outs, 4 runs across so far. Chris hits a deep fly ball to center field, but Brian Blackwell going to get under it, make the catch against his stomach with his back to the field. That's going to be 3 outs for Blueprint. Bottom 5, Blueprint chasing. They've got to score a couple runs here to keep this one alive, much like the last game, chasing over 10 going into the bottom 5, sorry. Second baseman Ken up to bat. I believe it says on here his name's Ken Reddit. If so, that is one of the cooler names I have ever heard. As a frequent user of Reddit. Ken hits that one over to first base, off the hands of Adam. Pitcher over to cover. Rob makes the out. We saw a lot of Rob last year in the No Glove Nationals tournament. Probably threw about 1 million pitches. Him and Steve, a formidable duo. You throw Izzy in there. That's quite the pitching staff, folks. First baseman Cochran takes the first pitch. That's going to be a strike right on the corner. Ground ball up the middle to Jack. Jack over to first with the easy throw. Catch by Adam. That's 2 outs. Back up to the top of the lineup. Right fielder Juan Smith, number 8, steps up to the plate. 1 for 2 day for him. Hits this one to center field. Chris with the sliding attempt. Can't make the catch. Juan into second. Fires it into second. A close play, but he's going to be there safe. Good effort there by Chris in center field, but Juan Smith able to get a double, 2-out double. Good hustle play there from the leadoff man. Catcher number 17, DJ Daryl Johnson. Looked like he really wanted that one, but was able to hold up as that was a ball short off the front of the plate. It's that one through the trees, but luckily that tree cover is very thick and that ball comes right back into play. It's like a natural netting. With a name like Park District of Forest Park, you got to have some trees around, right? Pump fake 1. Ball short of the plate once again. Good patience here by DJ, looking for his pitch. This one over to right field. That one's going to be foul as well. Big smile on Daryl's face as he's hit 2 foul to the right side so far. Johnson with a deep fly ball to left field. Anthony under it, makes the catch for the 3rd out. And talk about a tale of two games after losing 13-2 in the 645 game against Moneyline. 45's comeback in this second game against Blueprint to secure the 15-3 victory in 5 innings. My, oh my, it was 2 big innings for the 45s as they batted around almost twice in the 4th inning, putting up 10 runs and then another 4 runs in the 5th to do the final damage. Those 4 runs, the difference in that 10-run deficit. It was an exciting night here at the Park District of Forest Park softball fields. Two exciting games, even though they were only 5 innings apiece. A lot of offense, big innings galore here in our Monday-Wednesday Men's Major Softball League. As always, we hope you'll join us this July. That's right, we're already looking ahead to July for the 54th annual No Glove Nationals tournament. July 28th through the 31st. Forest Park is the epicenter that weekend. You've got to be here. You won't want to miss it. There's not much I can say about it that you won't be able to experience here. All I can say is get out here, check out the environment. You're not going to want to miss it. It's a great time had by all. Some of these teams here, 45s were the runner-up last year. So we'll be here in Forest Park in July for the No Glove Nationals tournament. Thank you to everyone who joined us on twitch.tv/PDOFP, our Twitch mob. Thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you for helping us make this broadcast possible, because you know what? If it weren't for you guys, I would just be talking to myself, and I do that enough without needing softball. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. I'm Adam Cumby here, coming live to you from the Park District of Forest Park, softball fields, O'Connor Field, field number 1. You can always watch our games on twitch.tv/PDOFP. Stay tuned to our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Our Facebook at PDOFP, Twitter and Instagram at PD Forest Park. We'll always have announcements a couple days ahead of time to let you know which games we'll be broadcasting here from the Park District of Forest Park softball fields. And if you want to watch our Twitch broadcasts, and they're just not available on Twitch anymore because you ran out of time, that's okay. We've got a YouTube page. Just search Park District of Forest Park on YouTube. You'll see our leaf. That's our logo. All of our softball games will be archived there pretty much day of. So I promise you, if you missed a game and it's not on Twitch anymore, you can go over to YouTube and find it. Other than that, thank you so much for spending these 2 games with me. I had a blast. I hope you had a blast. And hey, we'll see you next time out here at the beautiful Park District of Forest Park softball fields.